Okay, everyone. This is a review from the Ket Key book. We're just going to do one page and focus on verbs in the past, questions in the past, and irregular verbs. So let's go through this story really quickly. And I'm going to try to explain and highlight some important parts of this. So we've gone through the first few chapters already, and this is on page 26 of our book. Let's get started. A long journey. Where did the Marco Polo family come from? So notice in a question in the past, the auxiliary verb is did. Where did the Polo family come from? They were a rich family. They were, the past of to be. They were a rich family and they lived in Italy over 750 years ago. They traveled all over the Mediterranean. They bought and sold things like gold and silver. They bought and sold things. Buy, bought. Marco was born in 1254 in Venice. Marco was only 6 years old when his father and uncle went on their first journey to China. In China, they met the king of the Mongols, Kublai Khan. Went, met, go, went, meet, met. Marco didn't see, so negative in the past, didn't, and then the verb here goes in the infinitive. Marco didn't see his father again for 9 years. He was 15 when his father and uncle returned from China. Returned. The next time his father and uncle decided to go to China, they took Marco with them. Took. This took. This was in 1271. They went, go, went. They went by ship to Turkey and then used horses. It was a long journey. In 1275, they arrived in Khanbalik, modern Beijing, and saw Kublai Khan. He talked to them. Notice in English that it's not talked. The pronunciation of talk in the past is talked. So it's as if it was a T at the end. Talked, although the spelling is ED. He talked to them and asked. Again, it's with the T sound. Asked them many questions. It's like when we're working in class, you say, Galen, I'm finished. Not I'm finished or finish. Finished. I'm finished. He liked, again, it's a T sound. He liked Marco, and so he gave him, gave. He gave him a job. What did Marco do in China? So past in a question. What did Marco do in China? Well, he traveled all over the country. He saw, saw, the past of see. He saw that the Chinese used paper money, used paper money, and used a machine to print books. He visited the largest city in China, called Kinsai, many times. He said, said, he said that the people in Kinsai wore, the past of wear. Okay, what are you wearing today? I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt. What did you wear yesterday? I wore a jumper and trousers. Wore beautiful clothes and ate, and ate good food. There were 10 big markets in Kinsai, and they sold everything people wanted. Marco stayed in China for 17 years. The journey home took took Marco and his family 2 years. In Italy, Marco decided to write a book about his life in China. Many people didn't believe Marco's story at first. Later, they believed him. Marco died in 1324. So this is a start for the verbs in the past. So you need to review that and listen. Notice that we have negative forms, didn't live, okay? Question forms, where did where did the Polo family come from? Where did the Polo family come from? Okay, the past. They were, lived, lived is a regular verb, traveled, bought, and sold, sell, sold. Marco was born. Okay, so review that to get an ear for verbs in the past. So if we go to the next page here, we can see that we have some examples to review the past. Okay, so here in exercise 3, live, lived, travel, traveled, buy, bought, sell, sold. Be, there are two forms, was and were. And then we have a review of the question form here. For example, questions. So where did the Polo family come from? They came from, okay? Or the negative. Many people didn't or did not believe Marco's stories at first. Okay, didn't or did not believe, or in the question form, did come. Okay, I hope that helps with an initial review of the past simple, regular, and irregular verbs. Please review this, and we'll continue on with chapters 4 and 5 in class together. Thanks again.